Good morning. Hello, hello. Hi, hello, hi. Welcome to the daddiest stream that has ever happened. You have your bunny daddy, and lots of other daddies. Now I'm gonna have to try and get a different daddy voice for each of them, but I'm gonna try hard. I might forget that, but I'll try to have a different, unique voice for each daddy. Music is loud? Yeah, let me turn that down. Okay, let's see. And I agree, the music is really loud. I had to turn down my headphones when I watched. I just didn't really think about doing the stream thing, because I'm kind of scuff. There you go. That should be closer. Yes, apologies. Probably scared the poop out of you. Oh, hey, Coral. Good to see you. Thank you, you lovely, adorable being, you. Wow, right out the gate, not even saying hello, just kicking in the door with 10 subs. Thank you very much, Coral. Oh, good to see you. You're up early. Or do you work a night shift? I can never remember. Yeah. Hi, hello, hi. Good morning. It's been a hot minute, you lovely bean. It's good to see you. Happy birthday. Aw, thank you, Cora. That's very nice of you. You're lovely. Appreciate it. Thank you, cheeks. Ah, you're at work. Well, Cora. Thank you for showing up, you know? I thank you all for showing up today. Yeah. Anyway, let's get daddy here. Dad. Dad, wake up. Do I wake up, pretend to be dead, or ask for 5 more minutes? The daddiest response would be either to pretend to be dead or to ask for 5 more minutes. But I'm not going to be mean enough to pretend I'm dead. 5 more minutes. Yeah, I love you, man. Hey, Sheltron. Thank you. Appreciate it. Pretend to be dead? Okay. Yeah, let's pretend to be dead. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all of my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Okay, well, your corpse better get into the moving van because it's leaving soon. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda. Yikes, dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Very well.
Build that dad.
Sorry about that. Let's see, how should we make our dad? Strong. Already selected strong. That's a good start. I'm not that pale, though. I'd like to think. That'll do. Which hairstyle would our bunny daddy have, I wonder? I'm actually quite curious. What hairstyle would bunny daddy have? Definitely not Goku hair, but that is funny. Nah. 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 I've never had hair that long. But a lot of these styles look kind of weird, I'm not sure. I don't know. Any requests from the crowd? Which is the daddiest hair for me to wear? Which daddy hair is most suitable for the bunny? Oh yeah, they have Aaron and Danny hair too. That's nice. This game was made by the Game Grumps, I believe. Yes. Check 1, 2. Is anybody there? Yeah, I'm still alive, so that's good. OBS keeps borking itself and not showing me how long I've been live or whether I am live, because it cuts out the bottom of the window. But yeah. I like the shaved sides long on top. Shaved sides long on top. Shaved sides long on top. Which hairstyle is that? Shaved side long on top. I have no clue. You're gonna have to give me more of a hint than that, because I have got no clue. None of these hairstyles look like shaved on the sides and long on the top to me. Maybe I'm blind. Unless you're talking about this, but no, I don't know if that would suit me. 10 rows already picked. What, this? Or do you mean the same column? Like that? Alright, I guess I'll move on while you're deciding then. Those two? Alright, sure. We don't want kawaii desu eyes. No. What are the most sultry eyes we got here? I do not know. Nope. No. Tired, but kind of sultry, I guess. That's just suspicious. None of these are daddy enough for me. Yeah, we'll just go with those. Green. Nah, we'll just go with that for math. I do have pretty intense eyebrows. Well. See, shall we give ourselves a glorious beard? Glorious. Yes. Nah, glorious beard. Nope, glorious, yes. Good. Hey, Hawk, how you doing? Hello. I'm doing well, how are you? Sorry, I was a little bit later than I said it would be, but I had an adorable little kitten who needed some extra snoozers, and I just couldn't bring myself to wake her up. I don't wear glasses anymore, ever since I got lasers shot into my eyeballs, but, that's pretty dad of me to have those Rims. Maybe. Solid maybe. I used to have glasses kind of like that. Back in the olden days. Nah, no piercings. As much as I would like to wear the Danny Sexbang spandex with the cape, I'm not quite sure that's my cup of tea, personally. Some of these shirts are fantastic. I hope they sell all of these shirts as merch. Cats? Cats in a suit? Kinda want to go with cats in the suit, not sure. Cats in the suit might work. Although the egg nipples, also kind of interesting. What do you guys think? You like the stars? Stars or cats? Stars or cats? Or this stars? Stars or cats? Ooh. Stars or cats? Stars or cats? What shall we do? Yeah, I think I'll be a bit more casual. We'll go with stars. Star. Alright, so there's our dad.
Name that dad.
Name that dad. J. McBrattlebunny. No, can't do it. Mick Bunny is fine, yeah. J. McBunny. Be that dad.
Be that dad.
Yeah. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. Should we lean into like the daddy or should we go with mommy daddy? Yeah, we'll go for mommy daddy this time. The only way your mother and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. Well, whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. That's adorable. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in a mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right, yep, definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse phase.
Oh.
Dad? I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave.
Oh.
I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road.
Nah.
Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band. Ouch, kid. The Communist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Oh, that's fantastic. Good morning, Master. Good to see you. Thank you. Hey, it's Emma P. No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you, wholeheartedly, that I will never stop mixing those two up. Dad, Emma R has been my best friend since I was 7. Give it like a little effort. Alright, Emma P was the one who tried to steal people's pets, fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station, pooped her pants during a sleepover. That last one's too boring. Stealing people's pets, fired a flaming tennis ball at a police station. Well, I don't condone pet stealing, so for a friend of my presumed daughter, fire a tennis ball. Hey, cheeks. Found another bot in your hunt, did you now? That's good. Lighter fluid, tennis ball, tennis racket, right?
Dad, that was you.
Oh, right. I was a wild child.
I was 6 when you did it.
Okay, Amanda, I wasn't aiming for the police station. It just happened that there was a police station in the vicinity of where I wanted to hit a flaming tennis ball.
Yeah, I remember you explaining that to the police.
They didn't believe me either.
Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R. later. She'll get a kick out of it.
The first photography award you ever won. Hey, Hawk. Merry Cake Day. Oh, thank you for the timbers and the wishes of Merry Cake Day. Though I won't be having my cake for approximately 12 and a half hours here. But yeah, I will still have it on my cake day. Lovely. None to say when what? Huh? Suspicious. I spot suspicious activity here. Squints. Squints suspiciously. Wait a second. What? Is there an extra 0 in there? Did you put an extra 0 in there, Magic? That's a lot of money, Magic. Are you sure? Are you positive? I think there's an extra 0 in there. I suppose all I can say is thank you. It's one of the nicest birthday gifts I've ever received. Thank you, you lovely being you. Stop it, you're gonna make me emotional. Hides in bunker in fear of Magic Madness. Indeed, Hawk, you should. This Magic is mad. Yeah, I see all these people, all these lovely beings getting all them emails. Thank you again, Magic. That was lovely. Yes, you birthday nuked the shit out of me, Magic. Thank you. Appreciate it. All the love to all of you. Thank you. Right. Yes. I'll pay you back for that someday, Magic. I'll get you when you least expect it. I'll find a way. I'll find a way. I promise. Somehow, in some fashion, to some degree, I will have my reciprocity. Yes. Thank you for the birthday gift. Sincerely, by the way.
Yeah, it got us a $20 gift card to McFriday's.
Yes.
And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blasts.
I mean, I can't blame myself for ordering the cheesy tostada blasts. That sounds deliciously unhealthy. I think you mean food poison. You know, with a Z.
Dad.
Still can't drive past a McFriday's without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down in the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I love you, Amanda. Oh, that's adorable. Finally decided to break the silence. This was the day you were born. It's kind of a funny story. We, got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. Wasn't anything big, just a fender bender, but of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. Your mother. Oh, man. She holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes. Calmest I've ever seen her. She says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." She was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss her. Wait, what?
Happy birthday, my love XX.
Wow. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. And that's very generous of you. Thank you. I know how I'll pay you back for that generosity. My reciprocity with you is much easier to do than with, Mashik. So I will make you pay for that later today. Wink wonk, wink wonk. But, yeah, thank you. Saving that forever? Oh. I appreciate it. Jenny. But just you wait. Can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. Amanda and I pile onto the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child.
Alright.
Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda, you break stuff. And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart. But it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad? I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Hey, Rick Cuisinite, long time no see, how you doing? He's that crying. I got close a couple times, not gonna lie. But I've managed to pull through. Yeah. I mean, you already got me a few hours ago, and you're not gonna give me again that easy. Oh, hey, Night Flap. Thank you for the birthday wishes, you too. Good at work. Fair enough. Whether you're saying you're good and you are at work, or whether you're saying you're good at your job, thumbs up either way. Thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you. It's been too long. Tried to call the doctors, I promise, and the line was engaged. Doesn't bode well. Indeed, Night Flap. Why did you try to call the doctor? Are you okay? I can't remember. Was it migraines? Or is that someone else? My memory's shit. I'm sorry. Oof. Yeah, that's rough. I'm sorry. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help, Nightfly. Yeah, Ray, you do your best at your job. I believe in you. And when you have the belief of a great and powerful bunny daddy, there is little you cannot accomplish when you put your mind to it. Yes, I hope you're okay as well. Not okay? No, well, shit. If it's too bad, call the emergency number, because... Yeah. I don't want anything to happen to you, because you're a lovely being, honestly. Second time, engaged. Yes, engage. Number 2. Number 2 fucked. Riker fucked. We know he fucked. I'm not sure if he was promiscuous, as promiscuous as Shatner's dude was, though. I never really watched too much of the original Star Trek, by the way. I really should. I watched all of Next Generation, all of Enterprise, and all of Voyager. I tried watching Deep Space Nine, but it just wasn't my cup of tea, unfortunately. And I haven't watched any of the newer ones. I think there's like one or two like newer series that have come out in the last few years that I haven't watched. I've really got to catch up on those. Me and Magic Tag Team get you. Yeah. You know, I have little doubt that I may get teary-eyed a few times during the stream, but I'm going to try and keep the daddy energy strong. And I will not let you break me so easily. But still, thank you. Mushroom migraines need mental health. That would bring me back from the depths of hell. Since she could send me back there if I didn't at least reach it. Yeah. Few things worse than knowing somebody's having a very rough time and they don't respond. So, yeah, I understand. Picard and Janeway were best. Yes, I agree. Picard and Janeway were best. Janeway, it takes a season or two for her to really hit her groove. Kind of is the same to a degree with Picard, but Picard got his start quicker, in my opinion. But yeah, once Janeway actually learned to relax and not have the stick all the way up her ass, then she became very enjoyable as a captain. Yeah. As my sister does, if the GP is not available, drive or get to the hospital like a mad person, but I wouldn't do that. She's a nurse, so yeah. Yeah. Yes, if they are not available to talk to you, then call around to the other local mental health professionals and see if any of them are available for like an immediate walk-in. Because sometimes, you know, their schedule will have randomly opened up and they might be available. But if you really need to talk to someone, you know, reach out to a friend or a family member that you trust and are willing to be open with about the issues, or something, at least. Don't just sit there and wallow, you know? I believe in you. You'll pull through this. Not going to hospital. My life is not at risk today. And A&E is for the urgent stuff. Plus, I've heard bad stories about A&E for suicidality. Well. Fair. Keep trying. Yeah, don't give up. Push and shove, yeah. See if anyone else is available to talk to. Go straight to the source. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features washer and dryer hookups, a 2-car garage, multiple places to sleep. Multiple places to sleep. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal. I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults. Pops, I keep it real. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to? So I don't have to waste gas, and I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know. Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. A little bit of car driving humor for those of you without licenses. My promise to reach out involves at least calling until a human picks up. Yes. That is good. Yes. Multiple places to sleep are great. Indeed. having just a single place to sleep. He's very cramped. I better go anyways. Enjoy your birthday and I'll feel better too. Indeed. All the hugs for night. You have a lovely day at work, Ray. Thank you for stopping by. You kick some ass, take some names, and you do a damn good job. But don't work yourself too hard. Just work yourself hard enough that you can feel proud of what you've accomplished for the day. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet?
Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet.
So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn.
You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey.
I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust.
Yeah, you're a real
Don't you dare.
senior
Dad, I know where this is going.
citizen.
I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda?
Well, first we'll need to forge a path through this solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping.
Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood.
Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. Indeed, those brands. And yes, I am a little bit worried about what Cheeks is gonna do, to be honest. Looks like a guy wearing disguise glasses. Oh, thank you. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard.
Hey-ya!
And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, sweet pea.
I got a problem with authority.
I'm so proud.
Man, all that karate chopping tucking me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich.
Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. We need to unpack first. I need some coffee ASAP. Did you even see all the dogs in the park nearby? That last one is the one I'm gonna have to go for.
You know it. Thank you for moving us to an area where the dog-to-person ratio is very high.
I only want what's best for you.
Hope you're prepared for the frequency at which I interrupt conversations to yell dog to rocket away up.
I mean, you do that a lot already.
Hey, it's a dog! Wait, false alarm. It was just a funny-shaped rock.
If you want to see real dogs so bad, let's go to that park around the corner. Don't eat too close to your bedtime. Pretty solid dad tip. Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is inside. Kids are playing in the street, flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. Only $400 to go for the VR chat app. Yeah? Technically you're correct, yes. This place is nice.
Too nice. I don't trust it.
Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in a stroller over there? Government operative.
We're on to you, baby.
We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Oh! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof. A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Hello, did you throw this thing at my head? I like your necktie. I gotta compliment the dog, I like your necktie. Rough. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh God, this is the cutest dog. Can I help you? Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. Yes, impart upon me your wisdom. Woof woof. How long do I have left? How did you know? Do you have tomorrow's lottery numbers? How did you know? Borf. My God, this dog knows more than he lets on. You definitely could have caught that. Ah, a guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. What voice should I give this guy? Yeah. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Well, you're traditionally not supposed to aim for people's heads. It's a new technique. I'll catch you with my teeth next time. You got me off guard on this round. Not again. Not ever again. Yeah, just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Jay, and this is my daughter, Amanda. Anything to say? Yeah. I look over at Amanda only to find her sitting on the ground rubbing the dog's tummy.
Huh.
I'm jealous.
Hi.
Eh?
Your dog's cool.
Ah, old Maxwell sure loves the attention.
It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day.
Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll, where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov. Karamazov? Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster. Whoa. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Indeed, battle music activate. Oh no, it's happening.
Go on, Daisy. Tell them about yourself.
That's my girl. Amanda, get in there.
Okay.
Jay's HP, 80. Brian's HP, 80. Yes. Can't switch daughters. Amanda's your only daughter. What items do we have? Grade card. Child art. Band-aid. Spelling bee photo. Spelling bee photo, go! Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations, Amanda. Daisy is getting prepared for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully, this will be her 3rd win in a row. Yikes, you lose 5 HP. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school, computer lab. She's the president, too, of course.
Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab.
You lose 10 HP. Damn, I'm losing. How can I lose in a test of dad skills? Grade card. You pull a wrinkled copy out of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket.
Dad.
Awesome grades. Brian loses 25 HP.
You really carry that around everywhere?
Ouch, maybe it is kind of weird. You lose 5 HP.
Daisy's sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. We are taking it out next weekend.
How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Ah, damn. Child art. Go. You unfurl your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing. A cornucopia Amanda did in the 1st grade. Cute. It isn't very impressive, but Amanda genuinely appreciates you holding on to it. Ryan loses 10 HP. You regain 20 HP. Did I mention that Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Shit! Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. You lose 10 HP. Less than I'd feared. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Ryan loses 10 HP. Finally got through. Good. Happy to hear it, Knight. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. You lose 15 HP. We're neck and neck. Shit. With a flourish, you produce a band-aid from your pocket. Take a knee and start to apply it to Amanda's arm.
What are you doing, Dad?
Being a protective parent. Anyone would agree it is an unusual gesture. You lose 10 HP. Shit.
Daisy here has all of her adult teeth. Never had a cavity either.
Amanda self-consciously pushes her lips together to hide her teeth. It's extra powerful. Use 20 HP. Shit. Well, the only thing I can do is brag. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP.
Words aren't all Daisy's good at, by the way. Her math is amazing.
One time, I actually called her to double-check my numbers before I made a cut for a support beam.
You did that more than once, Dad.
Doesn't that say more about him than it does about Daisy? Still, use HP. Shit! Dang, he's really got us beat. Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Did he have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? So, I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down to next to the coffee shop.
What a coincidence. That's where we live too.
Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point.
Yeah, definitely. Bye.
Ryan and Daisy walk further into the park, with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us?
Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age?
I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses.
Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies.
It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing.
Too close to the truth, Dad.
Dad.
Let us never speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda McBunny.
We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. An appointment made, it's in about 2 weeks. Good. Sorry you have to wait 2 weeks, but I'm glad it's set in stone. If you need anything in the intervening 2 weeks, please let me know. I'll be happy to help if I can. Right, do we go to the coffee shop, go unpack, or go take a nap? I'm thinking one of the top ones. It's still relatively early in the morning. We've only been here for a short time. Let's go to a coffee shop. Get some coffee. Coffee. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the old bean juice, or I'm gonna be useless all day.
I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out.
Let's do it. Yeah. Sure does show Dad tip number 36, trust no one, a lot. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner.
Man, this is in such convenient walking distance from our place.
I mean, I guess.
What's wrong?
Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't going to come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel, like, a little weird about it, because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he's very much within my personal zone.
Dad.
And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? You go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it. Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere, just out of sight, and now you're that jerk who left their mug?
Dad, you're just afraid to meet new people.
Yes, Amanda. We walk inside. I got extra money so I can save the extra $200 from your graphic card. Lovely, Shelter. You get that fancy, shiny new Rev chip. Much they don't want to after going to the dentist. Alright, have fun, be safe, good luck. Love you, sweetums. Have fun and behave. Oh, behave, darling. Very well, I'll try my best. No promises, though. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around on well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage. This guy's gonna need a cool voice. What kind of voice do we give him? Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going?
What's with the name?
Oh, it's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time. And I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. Relatable, Matt. Relatable. So, what'll it be? I scan the chalkboard menu and am immediately overwhelmed. I'll have, Godspeed You Black Copy, Iced, Tegan and Sarah, Chai and Word. Well, if I need the caffeine to kick me into gear, then a good old black coffee will do me. Since I don't know if Tegan's and Sarah's and Chai have very much caffeine. Not very well versed on my coffee and teas. Chai. Let's go for the chai. Such a pun. Chai Antwoord? What's the pun of? Is it a name? But yes, Night Flap. I will go for chai. Because me personally, out of the three options, I would choose chai. A good chai latte will beat a coffee any day. Spicy. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Die Antwoord is a South African rap group. They're pretty well known for their evocative imagery and hyper-stylized music videos. Their music is as catchy as it is disturbing. I'm doing the thing again, but coming right up. And for you?
I'll have the macchiato DeMarco, please.
Coming right up. You want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? Medium.
Wait, is Biggie Smalls big or small?
I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sits to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal?
Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway.
Hey, ska was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support, you sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Shit. Amanda nudges me.
This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him.
I don't know.
Come on, what do we say about meeting new people?
I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people.
See, we're making progress.
Matt sets our drinks down at our table and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one.
Hi, we're new to the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Jay.
Oh,
Ah, right on. Pleased to meet you both.
hey.
You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
Hey.
You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I like delicious things. Tea has much less caffeine. Yes, I would assume so. Chai is just tea in an Indian language. Really? So I like tea coffee. It's a chai latte. Because latte is just milk, right? So it's tea with milk. Is that? Yeah, it's tasty. Is there nutmeg in there? I love nutmeg. But only in occasional and small quantities. Yeah. Friends. Kensington Rider. Yes. Hello. Yeah, Massacre's lovely bean. Enjoy the emotes, Kensington. Cooks and let's eat. Chai latte is just milk with tea. Might be some spices, I don't know. Yeah, like nutmeg or cinnamon, probably. What I know. I've only had one. But it was nice. And it was in Scotland. So I've only had Scottish chai lattes, which sounds kind of... what's the word? I sound stuffy and pretentious. Pretentious. Yes, it sounds kind of pretentious to be like, I've only had Scottish chai lattes. People have to think like, oh shit, is Scotland known for having really good chai lattes? When in reality I've just had one and it was in Scotland because I never go to cafes. And that was one of the first cafes I've ever gone to. It was in Scotland. Yeah. It is not. Fair enough, Nightblood. Cinnamon, nutmeg, and maybe a bit of allspice and clove. Ah, I see. I do like me some cinnamon and nutmeg. Makes some good gingerbread cookies. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Oh, I love banana bread. What kind? Does it have nuts? If it has nuts, I'm not going to be happy. But if it's regular banana bread, or if it has chocolate chips in it, I am down to clown, you sexy man, you. Give me that banana bread, please. Well, I think we're going to have to taste it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of... Amanda nods aggressively. She knows this game.
Yeah, we need to give that nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with...
I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. Lovely. Banana bread. Lebkuchenhearts. German gingerbread. Sounds tasty. I'd love to try it someday. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down.
This is amazing.
Hey.
Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Banana bread Kennedy's grateful banana bread. Right said banana bread. Grateful banana bread, because that's the only dad band joke I understand. Shit! Fuck, he didn't like that. And I didn't save. Shit! Fuck! Alright, fine. Like the jam rock band fronted by Jerry Garcia? That actually has a nice ring to it. Really? Yeah, grateful banana bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby. Okay. Yeah, sure. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
Hey.
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby.
Hey.
See, it sounds good when you say it. Across the way a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet, just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head in. So I might need to taste it. Make sure it's still up to standard after a night out on the set. Yeah, I make some lovely banana bread, not to brag, but I could really go for some right now, but I'm so lazy and I'm not sure what ingredients I'm missing. So not only would I have to double check my recipe, but I'd have to check in my food closet and make sure that I have the ingredients aren't expired, and then I'd have to go and buy bananas. But I kind of need to go to the store anyway, so it might be worth it to check before I go and see what I'm missing, but that's so much work. And but banana bread, that is tempting. Yeah. Yes. You like Matt already? Anything sounds good when you say it. Oh, thank you, Nightfly. Appreciate you, you lovely being.
Hey.
Thanks for stopping in. Take care.
Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to?
I should get back to unpacking. I've got a lot on my plate right now. Did you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults?
Is it right behind the constant fear that you smell bad and everyone's too polite to tell you?
Probably. Do I smell bad? Amanda gives me a whiff.
You're fine, Pops. Let's go home.
Sweet, good to know I'm fine. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass, and I get some good work done. The washer/dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already. I walk over to the door and open it.
Hello.
A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Well, shit. Come on in. Please give me cookies. What kind of cookies can I have? Pretty please. Hello.
Yeah.
Where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes, hi. I'm Jay. That's what my name is.
Oh.
I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know that she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, But between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
All right.
I like this guy. He seems chill. Plus the bananas should be super ripe for it. Yeah, by the time the bananas are ripe, will I even remember that I craved banana bread? That's the question. Yeah. I mean, I probably would still love to eat it, but there's like a window of like 2 or 3 days where you can pounce on the banana bread opportunities. And if you don't have the motivation to do so in those 2 to 3 day window, it was all for naught. Tempting still. Sometimes they sell overripe bananas at grocery stores for super low clearance prices. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you.
Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile.
Huh. Huh.
Well, thanks for the cookies.
Oh, cracker barrels.
Amanda disappears with the cookies. She scurries off like a gremlin. Amanda, and she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name's Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try and raise more than two.
I have 4 kids.
What have you done? I meant... Don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met, and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Well, technically we've already met 2 neighbors, so I don't know why you say this is the first neighbor you've met when you've met 2 of them in the same cul-de-sac as you. Cul-de-sacs aren't that big. There's like 5 or 6 houses usually. Sometimes up to 9, depending on the size of the cul-de-sac. I lived in one once. It was nice. But yes, we've already met 2, if not 3, of the daddies in this cul-de-sac. So this would be Mr. 3 or Mr. 4. Me. Yeah, you'll never see these cookies again. Yeah, no, they have disappeared into the bottomless sarlacc pit that is my daughter Amanda. And so, you know, I will mourn their loss sincerely. Alright, this is the first neighbor I've met in my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay. Is the missus around? No, not anymore. She died. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Well, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry. Can you, close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise to not talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Shit, that seems like the kind of awkward thing that I would pull. Just, yeah, can you close the door for a second? Hey, nice to meet you for the first time. Again, not because it's the first time, obviously, so that it couldn't be again. Yes, hi, there's a thing. Damn it, all these dads are amazing. Fuck. How are we gonna choose one dad to focus our attention on? Donate link? Suspicious. Suspicious. What you up to, Night Flappy Flappy? Squints.
Hi.
Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around.
Oh.
Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street.
I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Yeah.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. Oh, and a wink, eh? Oh, shit. Hi, hello, hi. Nothing. Squints suspicious. And with that, Joseph's gone.
You seem nice.
Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face, and a cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. Fuck yeah, me. Fuck yeah. You know what? You and me, Same page. That was a fantastic thing. I would totally pull that off if I made a terrible introduction. Which generally my introductions are either awesome or awkward, but still okay. But if I ever made a terrible one, that is a good one to have in your back pocket. Mm-hmm. I see you've met the youth minister. Indeed I have, Weaver. He seems awesome. All of the dads seem awesome so far. Yeah.
See, you're already fitting in great.
Where'd those cookies go?
They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good.
So you ate all of them anyway. I guess that makes it break time.
Any ideas?
Joseph probably wants his plate back. I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back.
We are going to be the best neighbors in this whole cul-de-sac.
We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts. With kindness. Amanda and I step outside. Yes, we will kick their butts with kindness. We will put on the boot of kindness in order for us to properly kick their butts of acceptance and happiness into high gear. Yeah, words. Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house this is.
I'd hazard a guess it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard.
That is a reasonable assumption, Amanda. Thank you. Good eye, kid.
And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light.
We walk up to the kids and wave. The twins look a little creepy. He looks a little... emo? Hey, guys, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. We just wanted to, return this nice plate and thank you for the cookies. Jeez, these definitely are Joseph's kid. They all look exactly like him. They were really good. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. I chuckle nervously. Yeah.
Well, okay, we're just going to set this plate down on the ground real gentle and then back away slowly. Right, Dad?
Right. That's what we're gonna do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house. Shit, well... Yeah, those kids were creepy. Spoiler alert, that boot of kindness isn't actually a boot. The butt of acceptance, spot on.
Ah.
I see. Understood. Thank you. They're all creepy. Yeah. 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 The Shining +1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to become close dad friends with that dude. He seemed awesome, but his kids may or may not be either haunted by ghosts, controlling a bunch of ghosts, necromancers, serial killers in the making, or possibly supernatural beings that have infiltrated his house and brainwashed him. Either that or he's a cult leader in secret. And he just seems nice, but his kids are a reflection of what lies deeper within. I don't know. And I don't really want to find out for sure. Yeah.
I need something to get my mind off those carbon copy kids.
I need to rest my eyes.
You've been awake for what, 3 hours?
That's 3 hours too many. Oh, come on, we just had a coffee like an hour ago. Well, it was a chai latte, so I suppose it didn't have as much caffeine. And, you know, since I have a genetic abnormality that makes it so it's physically impossible for my body to process caffeine, I don't really know what the difference in caffeine high is between a chai latte and a black coffee. But I can take 5 shots of espresso and then sit there and read a book, so I win, I think. Probably. But I don't have as many options, so maybe I lose. Depends on your perspective.
The cult leader in secret. I will abstain from snarking on Christianity, but the thoughts there. Yeah. Yeah.
Why are almost all of the cults a offshoot of Christianity? You never hear about Buddhist cults. You never hear about Taoism cults. You never hear about whatever the fuck Gandhi was into cults. No. No, it's all this Christianity cults. Like, Jesus. Anyway, regardless. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Where did we go? We were right next to our house. Did I miss something? Jay, bro! I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? Bro! Bro! Yeah, bro. Holy wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great. Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now.
Hello, and hello, cute baby.
Nice.
Ah, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Fucking adorable and such a dad move. Jesus. This guy's got daddy energy coming out the wazoo. Is this how people see me? No, I can't hold myself up that high. Can't put myself on a pedestal, otherwise it may come crashing down and shatter my dreams. Meanwhile, I use coffee for dopamine chasing or ADHD, which means too much coffee can make me sleep. They were roommates, yeah. Maybe I was able to leech away so much daddy energy from being this guy's roommate, you know? It's entirely possible I'm just a daddy... Daddy vampire is a much better term than daddy sucker, so I'm gonna go with daddy vampire. Daddy energy vampire. Vampire of daddy energy. Take your pick. Yeah. Anyway. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Oh, man.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name.
I don't know.
She's, well, she actually still goes by Smashley. And, we got divorced last year. Oh, dude. I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro, right? Keg stand Craig is a father of 3.
Keg stand Craig.
Oh, yeah. It was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands.
Nice.
It's the thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg.
Right.
He was very good at it. Bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog. I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training. Well, hopefully you're really good at running because I heard that it's bad to shake babies. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but I give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. That hits a little close to home. He was working out. Yeah. Holy crap, another family with twins plus 1. Is this going to be a shining marathon? But the other family with the potential cult leader, church father dude, had 4 kids. We just only saw 3 of them. We have no idea where number 4 is. So maybe he's got one normal one. We don't know. But yeah, so far we found 2 dudes with 1 kid, 1 dude with 3 kids, and 1 dude with 4 kids. So, it's kind of ironic that the dude who like is a church minister and does child-friendly things to help youths is he has 4 kids, because 4 kids is the, you know, that one, the people who like did the dubbing for a lot of things like Yu-Gi-Oh and shit. Anyway, I'm rambling today. Yeah, the creators explained they didn't think about the whole jogging with the baby thing. Right, yes. Either that, or maybe he specifically has developed a running style where his torso does not move at all. It remains stationary in the air. It's just his legs that are moving rapidly beneath him, while his torso just, like, floats through the air. And so if you see him, like going past a hedge, it just looks like he's standing on one of those airport, like, moving walkways at, like, a high speed. But in actuality, his legs are pumping like a roadrunner. That would be fucking hilarious. That's my mental canon now. I'm keeping that one, yeah. Right, he got an intentionally poorly designed running cycle. Yeah, well, you gotta do what you gotta do to get that resistance training in, baby. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know. Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. A bro brunch does sound lovely. Alright, sure. Sounds great. Great. Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. See you guys. Greg gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. Oh. Well, Night Flap, thank you for the donation. What was that, $10.87? 67 cents? Why that particular amount? Or is that just like euros going into like dollars or pounds going into dollars and there's like a discrepancy because of the thingy? I don't know. But yeah, thank you very much. That's very nice of you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah. You're lovely beans. All of you. All of you are lovely beans. Don't know what I'd do without you guys. Consider all of you to be my friends. And that's a fact. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I am reeling. Why is that? Craig, I knew, is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time, I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Shit, even I'm not that bad. I mean, I have been eating the same thing for my meals for like the last 4 days, but that's because I bought a lot of chicken, because I made way too much cream cheese, Parmesan seasoning stuffing, and I didn't have enough chicken breasts for the amount of stuffing that I made, and so I've just been eating lots of chicken breasts, and they're very tasty, but it's still the same thing for every meal, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do that, if I'm a responsible adult. But I'm also probably not supposed to, lost my train of thought. But yeah, I'm perfectly fine with it, because I've got the taste buds of a rock monster. And so, you know, I enjoy strong flavors, and I occasionally over-season things, but I get creative when I do. There are usually ways to dilute things or leach the extra salt out of things that most people would never even think of. Like once in college, when I was trying to save money, I bought like a pack of like 80 eggs. You know, those big, huge packs that cost like $6. And I cooked all of those eggs at the same time,
And after I put the eggs in there, I stirred them around, broke up all the yolks so it was all mixed together. And then I threw in like a pound of shredded cheese and like some salt and a little bit of pepper and stuff like that. Turns out I accidentally over-salted it all. And being a relatively poor college kid, I didn't want to waste all that eggs. And so I got creative. I figured that if I broke up all of the eggs into like scrambled egg-sized chunks, and then I reheated them in a porcelain bowl filled with a bit of water in the microwave, that the water would leach the salt out of the eggs. And when I tried it, it worked. And on the plus side, it also made them fluffy again. So I found the best way in the entire world to reheat scrambled eggs. And that's a free tip for all of you out there. Is if ever you got like a bunch of scrambled eggs and you don't want to have those weird textured microwave scrambled eggs, take them, put them in a microwave safe bowl with some water, pop them in the microwave for like 5 minutes. Because it takes longer because there's a lot of water. Maybe not 5 minutes, maybe more like 3 or 4. Make sure to check on it, make sure it doesn't have issues. But yeah, that's a free tip for all of you out there. That's my daddy tip of the day. And no, you can't have my other daddy tip. Yeah, sounds really specific, but it's 109 to the pound at the moment. Oh, that's not too bad. Potato, although not too much egg. Egg explodes, by the way. If you put an actual egg in there, yeah, if you're talking like scrambled eggs, it's fine. Even when cooked and not in the shell. That depends. Plus I have a microwave cover that I use anyway. It's like one of those plastic things that goes in the microwave and is specifically designed for the microwave. And it just covers the plate and makes it so messy not be too batty. But yeah, when they're in water, they don't pop everywhere, really. So it works. Happy birthday! Thank you, kid. Welcome in. Good to see you. You didn't walk in on anything, kid. My data tip was only for Nana. You're right, Nightflap. Use one of those too. Use a data tip. Oh, the eggs. Also make sprays. Oh no, the microwave cover. Right. Sorry. There's a few different trains of thought that all got mixed together there. Hi. Good morning. How are you? It's probably not morning for you. It might be. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway. I hope you're doing well today, kid. High-speed collision, it's afternoon here. Yeah, right. For me, it's almost 8 a.m. So, it's morning. Even though I work a night shift, and so my mornings are at nighttime, but I still call it morning when it's morning because it's morning. If only because McDonald's still serves breakfast food and they don't serve lunch food, and so it has to be morning because they only serve morning breakfast in the morning. They should serve lunch 24/7 as well. 24/7 breakfast is okay, but I am sick and tired of Egg McMuffins. Give me Borgor at like 7 a.m. Please. It's about 3 in the afternoon here. Man. Fair. Make it ease breakfast. Borgor, yes. Tasty Borgor. Well, there's my usual alarm for the stream. It's like, hey, I'll get ready for usual stream. But I'm like, oh, it's special day. It's my birthday, so I streaming early. So alarm no matter. But there's going to be another one in like 5 minutes, so... Oh, my accents are bleeding together too. I don't even know what accent I'd call that. It's like I was mixing German, Canadian, and Scottish. Anyway. Yeah. After I move over to Scotland, I wonder how quickly I'll be able to pick up a solid Scottish accent. I don't think it'll take me very long. I think it'll probably take me about a month to get a decent Scottish accent that would be indistinguishable to non-Scottish people. And it probably would take me about 8 months to a year in order to get it down enough that most Scottish people wouldn't be able to tell the difference. But I'm not sure. We'll have to find out.
Mm. Nom, 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 nom. Right, gotta get ready for presentation. Hope you have a good stream and happy birthday. Thank you, huh? Appreciate you. Good luck with the presentation. You got this. You have my support. So with all this emotional daddy support, you go in there, you kick presentation ass. You got this. Mm. Damn it, now I really want Borgor. I know, Nightflap. Borgor is great all of time. There is not single time, not single day where not want Borgor. Borgor is taste. Yes. Taste with big E at end. Wife just made me scrambled eggs with prosciutto? Prosciutto and toast. That sounds lovely, Kit. I'm jealous. Not gonna lie. All I have is pasta and tuna and plain wraps. Well, I am not good at wraps. Both in the musical sense and also in that it took me like 10 years of regularly making things with burrito tortillas. And it is only within about the last year that I've made solid progress on figuring out how to properly wrap a burrito. So, I don't think there's supposed to be that much of a learning curve on figuring out how to properly wrap a burrito so that it doesn't make a mess all over your hands. And the sad thing is, I worked at a Del Taco for a while when I was a teenager. I mean, given I was I worked at the checkout. I was a cashier. But still, I worked at a taco place and I don't know how to fold a burrito. Well, I mean, it was pretty, the work sucked, but the colleagues and the environment was not bad. We had like a soft serve ice cream machine that we would use to make like the shakes. And I discovered that since we were allowed to technically have unlimited fountain drinks while we were working there, we had root beer, and so I became known as the guy who made fantastic root beer floats / root beer freezes. Not sure on the correct terminology there, but yeah, I had this one. He was like a sub-manager, and he loved my root beer freezes, and almost every single shift we were working together, he would ask me to make him at least 1 or 2 of them. And that was quite the tangent, actually. Wow. Maybe I should take one of my focus pills. Ramble J's fun, right? Yeah, Nightflap, maybe you should stop by this store and do some stuff. Ooh, Nightflap, do you have cheese? Because if you have like shredded cheese or like a block of cheese that you could take the time to like chop up, you can slice the potatoes until they're like half an inch thick. You can also peel them if you want, but I'm usually too lazy. Well, it depends on the type of potatoes. The brown ones have too thick of skins. I prefer to peel those. Anyway, slice them to about half an inch thick slices, and then just cover them with cheese and salt and pepper, and put them in the oven on a non-stick tin foil. Like spray some like non-stick on the tin foil. Second alarm, yeah, like I said. And then, yeah, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper over the top of them. And then pop them in there on 400 degrees Fahrenheit for like 15 minutes or something. I don't know what that is in C. But yeah, those are tasty. So, yeah. Get yourself some noms if you's hungry. Noms help brighten my day whenever I'm having a bad day. Try not to do accents, because I suck at them all. It takes practice, and not everybody is naturally proficient with them. Some people it requires more practice than others. Mike Myers has been using the same accent for, like, Scottish people and ogres and stuff like that for, like, 30 or 40 years. So, different levels of proficiency come naturally to everyone. Depends. Copy Nana and you'll get there faster. Yeah. I'm already adapting some of their vernacular.
Like, I didn't know, or, I can, I can, and stuff like that. So, you know, I'll slowly, absorb their culture and make it my own. As is the American way. That's like major lead accents. Can't even do my own one. My accent can't decide if it's Scottish or Yorkshire. Ooh, neat. I get called racist when I try to do accents, even when I'm just being friendly. Well, just tell them that you're a social sponge, and that, well, plus you're probably hanging out with the wrong kind of people if they call you racist after you do an accent. Unless it's like a really, really stereotypically bad Asian accent. Then maybe stay away from that. I can't do any sort of good Asian accents. My Asian accents are horrible. I've never been good at doing an Asian accent. I don't know why. It just, my brain can't wrap itself around it, so I just don't even try, because, yeah. I'm a socially awkward being deep down inside. You just don't know it. Pasta Queen on TikTok makes tuna pasta to die for. So good. Interesting. Keep whiplashing between being like, I only deserve plain gruel and I deserve all the things and must have Borgor sushi curry chocolate. Well, cheesy potatoes might scratch the itch for the moment. But no, you don't deserve plain gruel. Some cream of wheat with some sugar and maybe a bit of honey might be in order if you're into that kind of thing. It's also really good with toast. Cream of wheat with a decent amount of sugar and a few slices of toast cut lengthwise and buttered. That hits in a special way. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure if you guys have cream of wheat over there. It's like porridge, wheat porridge. I don't know. You can find it on the internet if you Google it. I married a part Italian, so I'm spoiled. Also, I have no waistline anymore. It's a weight line, because you have to wait a while to see all the way around. That's a good one. Yeah, does it have it? Yeah. All the funny fat jokes. Haha, It just makes me think of Weird Al Yankovic's "I'm Fat" song, where he says his ass has his own zip code or something like that. I don't know. It's been a few years. Yeah. And also Yo Mama jokes. That brings me back to junior high school, though. What is this thing called Focus? Couldn't tell you. Not today, at least. Yeah, you might think that I actually had a coffee, but since I can't process caffeine, it wouldn't do anything. Am I sure if I put the tuna on the wrap or if I put it in pasta? Okay, so I go for that unless I come to dinner with no energy. Not hungry, actually, but in a few hours it will apparently be refuel time. Fuka duck. Yeah, fuka duck. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I cannot do a fake version of a Scottish accent, and I am Scottish. I can do a dwarvish accent, but whenever I do one, Netta very quickly points out that that's not a proper Scottish accent. I'm doing a dwarvish accent. But a dwarvish accent is what I practiced trying to do. I didn't do much practice trying to get good at Scottish accents. Who would want to just, bust out a Scottish accent when you can be dwarvish? Dwarves are cool. Dwarves know how to party. Elves are too prissy. Dwarves all the way. Dwarves, they party. They rowdy. They have all of the beers. They know how to have fun. Elves are too uppity. Not all elves. Some elves are outside the norm, but in general, very arrogant, very prissy, very old. Dwarves, on the other hand, they can get to be like 400 years old, depending on which canon you're talking about from which series of whatever. But yeah, dwarves are awesome. I like dwarves. Dwarves are cool. We have porridge, yes. Great with accent. I can be sounds in any accent. That's funny magic. Boat. Scottish accents in TV are yeah.
It's usually a bastardized Glasgow accent. That too can be socially awkward in many languages. Indeed. Yeah.
Yeah, usually I'll drop down into like a sort of a dwarvish accent. And I'm like, hey you prissy elf here. What are you doing? You really think you can come and handle us dwarves, eh? Ugh. You come out from under your big old tall trees and you come into a dwarf's mountain and we'll show you just what a dwarf can do.
You know? Glasgow-ish, maybe. Yeah, fair enough.
But that's sort of what the stereotypical dwarvish accent is, you know. You got to make sure you roll those R's and it's got sort of a little bit of a, you know, back end sort of a thing. You're just like, oi, you think you can get away with calling me short? Kind of thing. Yeah.
Almost sounds Newcastle-ish. Yeah, well, I don't know what any of the particular accents are. I just practiced what I thought a dwarf would sound like. This has been quite a tangent. Jesus Christ, maybe I should take a focus pill. I mean, they're not even like hardcore, like ADHD crack. They're just like, they might mildly improve my ability to focus on things. They're just phentermine, if any of you know what that is, which is generally not used to treat ADHD, but it is like a very mild... It has similar mild effects to the ADHD crack stuff they prescribe. And so that's what my doctor got me, and it does help. So, yes. Since brain's so goddamn confuzzled, I will take one. Yes. Yes. And also some water. Good water. Or Yorkshire. I'm sure you're very tall for a bunny. Indeed. I am 7 feet tall, not including my ears. Good old H2O. Lovely. I take my focus pill daily, and they are called ADHD treatment and are akin to meth. Yeah. H2O for the healthy glow. Well, that's probably the radiation. Right. I should probably actually play the game, but that was a lovely conversation. I'm not angry that we got distracted. We talked about eggs, we talked about accents, we talked about dwarves, we talked about wrapping burritos, the time I worked at Del Taco. Yeah. Yeah, we went on quite a rambling tangent conversation there, but I'm quite good at those. Yeah, anyway. Goldilocks is now no more. She's lying dead upon the floor because what she thought was H2O was H2SO4. Ah. Chemistry jokes, how dare you? Chemistry jokes, how dare you, Weaver? That is impressive. Congratulations, you caught me off guard. Yeah, right. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." Tomatoes, while technically a fruit, do not go in fruit smoothies, nor do they go in fruit salads. So, you could say it's technically a smoothie, but I wouldn't say it's basically one. And there's a difference in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Yeah. Amanda and I flop down on the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit.
Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months.
No, don't say that.
Aw, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine.
I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around.
I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day. And I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major.
You promise?
Of course. You gonna be okay by your lonesome?
Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
A dog? Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog.
Is that what it's gonna take?
Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs.
Very well. I think you're selling yourself short, Amanda. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor.
This is from McGowan College of Art and Design.
Open it.
But I'm scared.
It's just an envelope.
Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal.
She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say?
The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah.
Her face drops.
Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design.
Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie.
It's okay, I kinda saw it coming. I know I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. My admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever.
I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is gonna want to snatch you up for sure.
Yeah, I know, it's fine.
Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that?
I'm fine, really.
Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this.
Oh, and before I forget, Emma R. and Emma P. are sleeping over tonight. So...
You need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool?
I would choose more delicate phrasing, but... yes.
Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself.
Yeah? What are your plans?
Quick, think of plans. That sounds like the kind of shit I would pull. I'm secretly the mayor of this town. Gotta attend the union meeting. I'm going clubbing. Fuck yeah, we're going clubbing. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, the ones all the kids these days are doing. Oh, that's fantastic. Jesus. I applied and failed to get into my art uni so many times and people still love my art. Yeah, your art's lovely, kid. Yeah, that was a good dad. That was a good dad joke.
Alright, but I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again.
I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go to bed. Go out and watch the game? The game? Nice.
Which game?
You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game. On TV. It's somewhere other than here.
Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna go do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas.
I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd.
Amanda shrugs.
I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least.
I'm a street rat, Pops.
You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right?
Yes, Dad.
Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head.
Have fun with your sports.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm making fun of sports is played out.
Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me.
Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow.
Alright, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Always try to make others around you happy. That's a good dad tip. Well, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool. Okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? A big burned-out neon sign hangs above Tiny Dive Bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. Let's save. I suspect shenanigans are going to occur. Occur, rather. Thora, hello. I don't understand the art uni. Like, I love doing art, and encourage learning more about art, but art uni confuses me. To be fair, uni confuses me too. I went to uni. Well, actually, I went to college. I'm not sure how big the difference is. But, I went, and it was fun, and it was a good life experience. Of course, I specifically did not go to the colleges near me because I wanted the full college experience, so I got student loans and I went to a college that was like an hour and a half away. So, yeah, I lived in a dorm and it was fantastic, for the most part. Yeah. So, art uni, not really sure. They'll probably teach you more in-depth stuff about how faces do the things they do and how cloth does the things it does. But you are right, to a degree, in my opinion, in that, that's sort of stuff that you can figure out through self-help books and online and just straight up practicing, as far as I'm aware. I don't know. I do crack daily, and the wife hates it. She's pissed at me sticking my face in her arse every day. Huh? Oh, you do crack. Right. You took me a moment there, Kit. It took me a moment there. But you got me. Yeah, you got me good. I've been to college a few times, but not uni. I went to uni. It was an unbelievably expensive experience. In the end, I got a piece of paper. Congratulations, Thora. I did not get a piece of paper. I went there for 2 years, got the full college experience, and then I'm like, fuck this. I've done all my generals. I've done all of my credits for everything but math. Math sucks. I'm going to take a break off and pay off my student loans. So I took a break off, paid off my student loans, and here I am, renting a single room, I'll bet a master bedroom with a walk-in closet, which is nice. But, I do not have a piece of paper, which is sad. So very sad. Kind of math and art. Ah, yes, like the Fibonacci spiral. Yeah, you tested off math. Help, I'm being nommed to death. Oh no, Kit. How can I help you? Oh, I'd help you if I could, but... what does one do in the case of an emergency nomming? Headlock. Put him in a headlock. Where are they nomming you? If not a headlock, break out the old noogie mechanism. Or the wet willy. The wet willy is a powerful tool if used by the correct hands.
A dangerous tool when used by the wrong ones. Yes. Are you being nommed by the Nomonomicon? Oh no.
The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. Alright, I already read this. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I accurately turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. Yes. Such is the way it is with the game. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Aptly put, yes? Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe, from their demeanor, that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. Well, that is good.
Hey.
A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Get out of here, lady. This is a daddy dating simulator. What are you on about, cougar? Let's see. Let me catch up on chat again. The wife agrees the wet willy is a powerful tool. The most powerful tool to stop nomming is the alarm to go pick up the child from school. I have been saved for now. Ha ha! Saved by the bell. I'm visiting my boyfriend. He runs a cat rescue. There are 18 cats here. The danger of noms is strong here. Well, Thora. I hope you enjoy all of the floof. I hope you're not allergic to cats. And try not to get nommed too much. Because cat noms, depending upon the power of the said nom, might be overwhelming. Yes. Don't want any long-term nom repercussions. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway. Kitties. Yes, kitties.
Hey, sailor.
Oh, hello.
Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often?
Oh, no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Jay, by the way.
You watching the game?
Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Oh, I love that team. And I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls.
I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk.
Buy a gal a drink?
Do I buy Mary a drink or do I not buy Mary a drink? I don't know. You're kind of already pretty drunk by the sounds of things, Mary. I suppose it is only polite, to buy a single drink. Yes, here you go, Mary, I will buy you a drink. I almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me.
Suppose I gotta keep you company now. So, what do you want to know?
What's your deal? What do you think of the game? What's the latest gossip? Ooh, tell me those sweet deets, lady.
You came to the right broad. I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything. Know everyone. Nothing gets past me.
So...
So what?
I thought you were gonna...
I forgot what we were talking about.
About the gossip? You said nothing gets past you.
Oh, right. I'm also a steel trap. Confidential to a fault.
So what else can you tell me about this part of town? Ah, she's useless. Yeah, she is totally useless. Yeah, no. Yes, being numbed by a big cat, for instance. Ouch. Indeed. I just want to rub their bellies, but I think I would die. Yeah, I don't like Mary either. Balls make me uncomfortable, but I hear they make most owners uncomfortable too, especially when sat on or moist. Yes. Balls, generally not a hindrance, but you never know when they will betray you in various ways, such as becoming itchy at an inopportune moment, or sticking to your leg on a hot summer's day, or either being too hot or too cold, or, you know, being there when you accidentally try and climb up a steel slide and then you slip and you fall with your leg on the side of the slide and you land on your balls, which I have totally not done. Looks to side multiple times. But yes, generally balls, technically useful in certain circumstances, but generally detrimental. Yeah. It's Cougar Town. Cougar, yeah. I'm told that I'm not allowed to call myself a cougar. Why? I'm an equal opportunist. Yes, you're damn right. Men can be cougars too. Yeah. I think I prefer the term DILF. DILF is a lovely term. Boobs get cold too. Just saying. Well, I'm sure there are plenty of people in the world, some of which would be to your physical preference, that would love to help you with that problem. A lot of free hands in this world willing to put in the good work. But yeah, generally balls don't have an issue with being too cold, as our bodies are like, yes, these are the most important thing in the entire world. We must keep them warm. So it's almost never a my balls are too cold thing unless you're sitting in snow. Usually it's a my balls are too hot thing. Yeah. Weirdly specific? Been away all the time, hardy stick to armpits. Barely feel my boobs due to nerve damage, so they are mostly great cushions. Well, I'm sorry for the nerve damage, but I'm happy you got 2 great cushions that you carry around wherever you go so that you can take a snooze at a moment's notice. Although if your huge tracts of land were large enough and comfy enough for you to lay them down on a table and take a nap on them as if they were a pillow, you might get some interested looks for multiple different reasons. Some people would be jealous, other people would be horny, and yet more people would be like, how the fuck? And why the fuck? That would also be the question. If I don't wear support, they really ache. I'm sorry to hear that. I had a BF once upon a time that tried to be my bra. My mother thought it was hilarious. My therapists think they will be rich one day. Well, you know, it's unless you've got really strong legs and a real strong back, it's just not worth the extra, piggyback weight in order to have a man bra, Because in order for us to properly maintain the support that is required, we're going to have to ride piggyback on you. So you got to be prepared for the consequences of your requests. I'm a 33F married to a 27M, dating a 43M, 46M, 47M, 42F, 39M. Not exactly a cougar. You're a player. Or is that a swinger? I always get the terms confused. But congratulations. Obviously you're quite the catch if you can reel in so many potential love interests. Yeah. Let's stick with that. That should be socially acceptable to say. Let's see, I've had all the looks. Funniest is the how the fuck, like when I'm wearing a corset and sleeping. Yeah, that kind of sounds like it would be a recipe for having the difficulty of the breathing. So I too would probably be like, how the fuck? But impressive nonetheless. Welcome back, Nana. I'm sorry your face hurts. Yeah, no, with it for long periods of time. Not long periods out of the bedroom, yeah. Back from dentist days. I'm just sure the worst. I'm sorry you had to do that. Yes. Indeed, indubitably quiet. I hope things went well in general. I'm sorry you had to have the T30. Yes. And so what else can you tell me about this part of town?
It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know.
She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer.
Would you like to learn some of my secrets?
Oh boy. Maybe some other time.
Suit yourself, sailor.
Yeah, this is daddy dating sim lady. I'm here for the daddies. Not the drunk, middle-aged ladies in dive bars. No, thank you. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points. A little too close than what I am comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. Ah, it's the brooding man from the Coffee Spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Ah, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. Yes, this is how the sports conversations go. If boiled down to their actual points. Yes, kick back, my sweet. Rather visit have known face for a few hours. Let's then have a tweak that. Yeah, she isn't the nicest person. You'll see why. Okay. I don't like Mary. Mary's a bitch. I kind of got that impression. She seems sort of like a leech. Yeah, I don't like leeches. Are you okay? Hey, Burrow. Needed to stop by and wish you a wonderful birthday. Oh, thank you, you lovely tiger, you. Well, you know, it was good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and thanks for the happy birthday. She gets worse. She's nice here. Yes, at the very least, she seemed cordial. A cordial, flirtatious leech is the best I can say about Mary, given my current limited experience and exposure with her. I have to disagree with that. Oh yes, I'd say our team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Jay. Hey. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town, as slimy as it is. You'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Hey, Neil. I really haven't watched the play of this game before. It's not one I am likely to play, however, I'll be cracking back on the Terraria segment soon. Fair enough, Kit. Yeah. I like Terraria too. Honestly, it would be a flip of a coin as to whether or not I would be playing Terraria or playing Cult of the Lamb again today if I was not having the daddy celebration of the birth. First time I played it though, got the mining deck. Not quite sure I understand. Neil waves from across the barrels.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world.
Okay.
You a whiskey fella or a beer fella?
Beer, but I'll drink most things.
You like shots?
I like shots. I love shots. Ooh, shots fired. Don't like it. No, I'm not going to do that one. I love shots. Ah.
Thank God.
Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me.
Here's to your health.
That's not a shot. That's like a sipping whiskey glass, dude. If that's your shot, you better not be taking too many shots in one night, man. Jesus. Mine takes no pizza, mine too early. Clears the top squares it. Oh. Nice. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Jay, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his cool leather jacket. Compliment his rugged good looks. Compliment his hand tattoo. I'm going to save. I mean, he does look pretty badass in that leather jacket. I probably couldn't pull off a leather jacket as good as that. But he's also got those rugged good looks. But he has a hand tattoo. I can't really see much of it. Rugged good looks, sure. Your face is good.
Thanks.
Wait, I think this is what flirting is. Man, this guy's mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round.
What are you doing here tonight?
My daughter kicked me out of the house, running from my problems, trying to make friends. Trying to make friends? I'm new to town, figured it might be good to put myself out there. You seem pretty cool.
Key to being cool is acting like you don't care about anything, but actually care very deeply about everything to the point where it's debilitating.
Really? Robert downs the rest of his drink.
Of course not.
He gets up.
Be right back. Gotta powder my nose.
Not the way I was expecting you to say you had to take a wicked piss, but to each their own.
Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you.
I guess so. Gotta admit that Robert has a rough charm to him. A guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket.
I'm gonna go home. You heading my way?
Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction.
I live in this cul-de-sac down the way.
Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today.
Great place to be. Good neighbors. Yeah, well, some of them.
Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. Let's see. Did a bit behind on chat. Yes. Alright, there we go. Scotch Scally. Well, I'm a margarita guy, personally. I'd like to try a sex on the beach. I've not had one, but I hear they're nice. I don't care much about gender norms and such. I'll try a sex on the beach. Give it to you. Yeah. Whiskey is nice. I did the thing, and my sleep meds are beating my brain like a drunk monkey on a bongo, so I'm going to lurk and try to sleep thing. Well, Mashik, you get some sleep, you lovely, lovely being. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you get some good rest. Yucky, I'm Scottish, but no to all whiskey-type things. I'd rather lick sandpaper. Yeah, to each their own. I especially like the Ilse whiskies. Islay? Islay whiskies. His name is Robert, and Roberts are assholes. Right. Yes. Okay. Good point. Roberts are indeed. My dad's name is Robert. Shit. That was funny. Robert Roberts, honestly. Yeah. His parents were, imaginative. It's okay, man. You're good. Not as big as an arsehole as Justin. I can't remember the last Justin I met. It's been a long time. Nah, I'm extremely difficult to offend. These are interesting. Automatics are fascinating. Also, I've been calling my father arsehole recently for acting like a 13-year-old at 83. Wham. Sex on the beach is awesome. Mimosas are my go-to as of late, though. See, mimosas are orange juice and vodka? Am I getting that right? Is it orange juice and vodka? I'd give it a shot, I guess. I've never tried vodka. Unless... No, margaritas or tequila. All those different names. Sex on a beach is a recipe for itchiness. Ah, yes. Getting sand everywhere you don't want it. Kyles are an interesting bunch. Yeah, Kyles are interesting. I used to know a Bobby. He was nice. Not Isla. Apologies. Isle. Yes. Got it. Isla. Okay, I'll just accept the fact that I basically kind of understand. That's just name that was just Haha. In Gaelic, it's Ile. Ile. Champagne. Screwdriver is orange juice and vodka. So screwdriver is different. Champagne? Mimosas are grape juice and orange juice. Wait. Mimosas are orange juice and champagne. Well, I don't like grape juice personally, and neither do I like wine. I've always hated the taste of purple. Yeah, orange juice and champagne sounds interesting. I've never tried champagne either. So, maybe when I go to a bar someday in the future, probably next year, I would assume, I'll have to try a sex on the beach and a mimosa. Yeah. Sams are a mixed bunch. Indeed. I've known some good Sams. I've known some Sams that I'm like, yes, that is a Sam. Samwise Gamgees, yes. Red grape juice is tasty and full of goodness and sugar. If you say so. I don't drink alcohol. Not a fan of purple tasting things either. I like blue. Blue's a good taste. Depends on the type of blue, though. Some of the blues are overpowering and they give you a stomachache. But in general, yeah, I like a good blue. Personally, I prefer reds and oranges. Like me a good red. Almost all the reds are good. Yeah, I'm a fan of reds. Other than tomatoes. I like ketchup, though, but not raw tomatoes. Marinara sauce is good, but just not raw tomatoes. But other than that, most red flavors are a good one. I was supposed to try Grape Fanta the other week. Was not a fan. Grape Fanta's okay, but it's one of the least good Fantas, that's for sure. You can go to a bar when I come over. Yeah, I suppose so. That would finally get me to actually go to one. I've been meaning to go to one for a while just so I could see what it's like and order a few drinks and waste some money. Yeah. I suppose having someone who's experienced at going to bars would be good, considering the fact I've not ever actually sat at a bar and ordered an alcoholic beverage. Can't drink with my meds, so I've been drinking mimosas to make myself feel better. Let's see. I'd love to take J drink. Yeah, it'd probably be fun. What taste really? You taste pink. Pink with a little bit of orange mixed in. Yeah. Did you want me to answer that honestly or not? Because, yeah, pinkish orange. I have to be careful with the red. I'm allergic to some red. Ah, yes. So is Nana. Blood is tasty. I like me a good red steak. Not because I'm a vampire. Ah, you used to manage a bar. Interesting, kid. Interesting. Yes, take my bar virginity, Nana, please. You're too so cute. Thank you, kid. Yeah. Start with a beer, then again, more beer, cocktail, maybe finish with a whiskey and then find someone to carry home. A very amber caramel voice. Thank you. Synesthesia for the most confusing one. Ah, yes, I have color odor synesthesia and color flavor synesthesia. It's fun. Although there are certain smells that I get to experience so rarely that I very much look forward to them. Like there are certain days when it rains, and it's not like a lot of the time when it rains when it either smells just straight up wet or when it smells like a fish pond. Like there are certain days when it rains and you just step outside and just a strong smell just hits you in the face of like a sort of like an electric bluish gray. And I only manage to catch about one of those every year or two, but when I do, it's lovely. It is just fucking lovely. One of my favorite smells in the entire world. Nana knows what one of my other favorite smells is, but that's beside the point. You have sound taste. Hey, Devil, good to see you. Petrichor. Petrichor. Ah, the smell of rain. Wanted to give it a sub, but I can't because Twitch fucking sucks. Haha! Well, that's what you get. That's what you get. We get to Robert's house, which is just a few hours away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Jay. So are we doing this or what? What?
Hey.
Do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. No, thank you. I'd better call tonight. Catch you around? Sure. Yeah, I don't want to jump in bed, like, first thing first. Especially with a Robert. Though I generally try not to judge a book by the title on the cover, but given present company, I shall avoid doing sexy things with the cool Robert. There's other Roberts are assholes. Yes. Don't you fucking haha me. I am a gay, yeah. Do the thing. He's cute. He is cute and smexy. And he's cool. And charming. But,
Kill descent via throne.me.
What? How dare you give me chips now? I'll eat them. And thank you. But I kind of almost forgot that I put those on there. I'll eat them. I'll wait to eat them when they arrive until we're on call together so that I can eat them in front of you and I can give you my opinions. Yes. I've still got one half of Cheek's cheek left. I should finish eating Cheek's cheek sometime. But it's good chocolate, and I like to savor it, and at the same time, it's good chocolate, so it's a little overpoweringly sweet. And so I really am only good for like 1 or 2 nibbles a day. But they are J nibbles, so they're quite substantial compared to like nibbles. Yeah. Take this. You're too gay for this. Oh no. Sorry. Too polyam for this game. Yeah. There were 2. What was the other one? Huh? Oh.
Tilda sent via throne.me.
Donated towards your poster, right? Yeah, that is a cool poster. I love Jack and Dexter, my favorite video game series of all time. Date everyone. I'm tempted. Fucking Throne didn't take the whole thing. Take that too. Take what? What? Been there, done that. Those days I'm good at all. Yeah, you did the whole thing. Oh, you did the whole thing for the chips? Alright, I'm sure it'll tell us in like a minute or 2. But yeah. Thank you. That's fucking adorable. You already gave me a huge not Christmas. You gave me a huge birthday present. I appreciate it. And then you also bought me Nom's poster. So I appreciate that too. But, you know, thank you. But that's too generous. I appreciate it, but that's good. Thank you. I know you got things that you should probably save up some money for, so I don't want you to spoil me too much now, dear. Yeah, Nana makes my heart happy too. Well, thank you, Devil. Yes. Nana's great. You gave me a birthday fuck you, so I have to post her in a bag of crisps. Yeah. Well, don't worry. I'll definitely be over there in Scotland with you the next time it's your birthday. And suffice to say, we're going to celebrate your birthday very thoroughly. Regardless. Yes. I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What did he mean by, are we gonna do this or not? I flop down on the couch, and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out. This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I check my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but it's Craig. I do want to catch up. Okay, we'll go to the gym. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text come in. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket. Yeah, wait, I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Yeah, well, yeah, don't choke, Nana. He's okay. We'll bang Craig. Yeah, I agree. So thankful that my child's gotten past 6 a.m. playtime. Yeah. Damien? Yeah, we could probably bang all of them, right? Unless this is like a Witcher 3 situation where if you bang all of them, you're fucked. Yeah. Okay, so Damien was... Have we met Damien yet? Was Damien the guy who worked at the coffee shop? No, that was Max. Yeah, banging them all does end up bad in Fable 3 too. Yeah. Damien is the goth. Have we met the goth? I don't know if we've met the goth. I don't think we've met the goth. Okay, I'll keep a Damien in mind. We'll go for the goth and we'll go for the jock. Fable. Yeah, I love Fable 2. Nobody ever talks about Fable 2. It's always about Fable 1 or Fable 3. Fable 2 was the shit. What other game can you go and eat like 10 live baby chickens in order to join a cult of evil? And they all suck at being evil. Or was it just 5 baby chicks? I think it was 5 baby chicks. I mean, no, I didn't do that. What? Miscounting Fable School? Yeah. I thought it was 10. I don't remember. Yeah, Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own, they're even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. Technically for me, all of my clothes are gym appropriate other than my winter clothes, and I don't really have very many of those. Because I really, really find shorts, specifically soft sports shorts, or like soft fabric shorts, to be the best leg wear in the history of ever. But that's because I get really sweaty legs if I wear pants too often. Especially when it's not the middle of winter. Heck, I wear shorts even in the middle of winter. I've got a very high cold resistance. Even if it's below freezing, I still wear shorts and a t-shirt sometimes. Depends on the wind chill. Yeah. It's very refreshing. Don't kick chickens in Skyrim. Oh, I thought that was Legend of Zelda. Yeah, the very first time I played it, I didn't understand. I work out in dresses. It gets me looks, but I don't own other clothes, and I'm not going to buy clothes for that place. One lady I had the one card after my blood because of a bloody chicken. No one bothered when I stole Jarl's entire household. Yeah, I'm a very stereotypical loot goblin dickhead when it comes to like games like Oblivion and Skyrim and stuff like that. Because I will go up to a person and I will persuade them to absolutely adore me. I'll get their like, I'll get it to the point where they're like 90 points out of 100 in how much they love me. And then I will sell them thousands of gold worth of shit. And I won't buy anything. And then I will hop behind the counter, sneak until I am out of sight but right behind them, and then I will reach my hands around their hips and steal things off the counter in front of them without them noticing. Because I'm a dick. Yeah. Slacked me rotten for being a loot goblin in this game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've recently been playing the total conversion mod for Oblivion called, what is it, like Neharim at Fate's Edge or whatever? And I loot goblined the fuck out of that game. Like, I picked up so many, like, cups and plates and bowls and baskets because per pound they are worth more gold than a lot of the armor and weapons and stuff. Because, you know, if you're good at bartering, then you can get like 2 or 3 gold for a cup. And they only weigh like a pound or half a pound. And so that's like 4 gold per pound. And yet, if you pick up like a rusty iron sword or like a pair of like iron greaves or something like that, they're going to be worth less than a gold per pound of inventory space, or only like a gold and a half per pound of inventory space. And so it is literally better to steal all of the bowls, cups, plates, forks, all of that stuff from all of the bandits than it is to actually loot the bandit corpses. Which confuses my loot goblin senses, but I did it anyway. Yeah. Having a bucket on their hands? Yeah, I have a decently high charisma stat, but it took a long time for it to actually kick in and be added to my character sheet. Because I had a long time debuff of being shy, antisocial being. Like, I wasn't too bad, but at the same time, whenever I had to talk in front of more than two people, and especially people that I didn't know very well, I was like, I don't wanna. No. Fucking tongs. I think they were useless in Sky. I had so many tongs. Charisma. Yeah. I mod the heck out of Skyrim so I can smell things. Or smell things. Yeah. That mod is lovely. The smelting mod is fantastic. Because you're just like, yes, I'm going to loot all of your shit, and then I'm going to go back to town. I'm going to melt down all of your shit, and I'm a badass, so I'm going to make even better shit from the shit that used to be your shit. So congratulations, dude. Your shit sucks in comparison to the shit that I'm going to make with your shit. Eat a dick, you're already dead. Congratulations. Meh. Charisma is my dumb stat, but people seem to love me for calling them twats. Yeah. Charisma is not my strong point. You had me literally at high. Actually, finally, the first. Aww. Fucking adorable you are. Yeah. I thought I had you with meow. Since I first showed up as a popcat. And when I went meow. I didn't catch you then, it was only when I said hi after the meow. Sweet AF, took my guy almost a week to get me interested. Yeah, meow. It's the funnest thing in the world. I haven't done it in way too long, but going around in VR chat as a popcat and just walking up to people and like whether they notice you or not, like sometimes they'll notice you and they'll lean down and they'll like give you some pats on the head. And then you go, meow. Or, thank you for the head pats. And they're like, what the fuck? And it is hilarious every single time. Yeah. We need to play VR chat more often. That's true. I don't know, see it as a possibility to start giving me flowers. Aww. I'm happy for you, Nightflow. Right. I guess I'm gonna do that in Second Life. Interesting. I've never played Second Life, or if I have, it was like once, and a long time ago, many years. You freaked the fuck out? What'd you do? The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching. Of course, he spots me and waves enthusiastically. Oh. Hey, bro. Good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Gotta stay posy, dude. With your help, I am. Help. Help. I believe gotta stay posy, dude would fit with his vibe the most. What do you guys just think? The first bunch from you was the sweetest thing ever, and I felt so loved. It was odd. Oh yeah, when I sent you those Valentine's flowers for Valentine's Day. And they showed up, and there were all those complications, and you made me tell you about them in advance because you said you don't like surprises. But yeah, I'm glad you like them. This ghost is him. I was terrified. Fucking trauma. And yes, I flirted for 10 years before me. So, cute. Cute. Roses and poem melted. I can't even remember the poem. That's how terrible my memory is. So I'm sorry about that, but yeah, I did my best. I'm sure. Something about you being across the sea, but me loving you, I think. I don't know. I've written a few poems for you. Can't remember all of them. Can't remember most of them. Cannot remember a single entire poem that I've written for you. I remember the basic emotions that I poured into the poems, but not the words. He still has the card? Adorable. Gotta stay posy, dude. I'm here to party.
That's the spirit, my dude.
Bro.
We head into the gym, and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them.
Oh.
He high-fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes.
Oh.
Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a different place to be. Walking. So, I know we are on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all this other stuff? Greg laughs.
Whoa.
They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. Yeah, some of them machines are kind of sus. I've been to many gyms in my time. Can confirm. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? So remember them, and that's what matters. Indeed it does now. Indeed it does. Should be sewing. I don't want to be sewing. What you sewing? And why do you need to be? Churning butter. You churning butter, kid? Interesting activity to do while watching streamers. What are you, some sort of rebellious Amish? Yeah, due to painkillers now. Go get them from the pharmacy, because... Did you say you were out? No, you were out of something else. Or were you? I don't remember. You grew up on a farm. Ah. Interesting, kid, interesting. That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs, using a medieval torture device, praying to some sort of pain god. Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs. He's trying to make his thighs so strong that he could crush people's skulls with them.
Bro.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. Hey, I got eggplant emojis. So that was definitely the right answer. Oh, how long you been doing the buff thing? Couple of years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twin softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I love learning. I try to live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible. I check out my hot bod. This one seems like the kind of thing that I would say, but I think I'm going to go with Jimmy Buffett. The goal is to live with as few worries as I can muster. The lost shaker of salt was a metaphor. Metaphor about what? About not being able to shake salt onto something. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. Okay, Craig has me broke sweat. Not even a reaction? Okay, tell me. Would he have a reaction if I chose something different? Check out my hot bod. I spend most of my time in front of the mirror admiring my Adonis-like figure that I've worked so hard to sculpt. Yay, hearts. Thighs. Pursuing a Yesa? Which is a Ming Dynasty shirt thing. Pursuing for 9 BF for this weekend. You look super sexy. You gonna bang him in the Yesa? And is the answer to that question a part of the name of the outfit? But yeah, congratulations. Yeah. Good job on the sew. I wish I knew how to sew, but I tried sewing once in junior high school, and I'm not good at all at doing it, even with a machine. I also tried crocheting in elementary school. I sucked at that even worse. Anyway. Must back to the grind. Still have 6 more prompts to finish. Take care of yourself, kid. You can grind, but don't grind yourself down to the bone, okay? Make sure to take breaks, take care of yourselves. Get some warm or cold things on them wrists when they get too bad. And don't strain anything. I'll be wearing a sorry for parts and Viking apron for other parts. Sorry, don't look bad. Of course I'm gonna bang it. Congratulations, Thora. Gee, crashed on a bike, can you be any more subtle? No. No, I am about as subtle as a semi-truck going through a market stall full of eggs. Yeah, yep. Yeah, that's pretty accurate, actually. Good at sewing people together. Like nurse stuff? Like sewing up wounds? Or making people do the relationship thing? Or what? So many get... The wife is now worried I'm going to turn her into a skin suit. Yeah, it was either nurse stuff, or it was kind of implied that maybe skin suits or necromancy or necrophilia. Something along those lines. Hard to say. A little bit of everything. By that I mean lay horizontal and watch bad television. We're jogging now. Oh God, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How's he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice in my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No, I don't like this story. Ugh. Oh my God, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. When we were at that party and you vowed to make me feel better, you tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot.
Hey.
And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around, you panic, so you run up to me, post keg stand, with a dying dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground, and you're yelling at me that you have to leave. So we're running out of our frat party with a fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we get him home and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day he's alive and well. Oh, holy shit.
Bro.
They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. Holy shit, that's a great college story. Fuck. Also, you see, I'm just around a rapier film, embroidery and spinning things. Lovely. Aw, nerds together. That's adorable. Someone warm bathroom exchange. I've officially grossed myself. Yeah. Yeah. And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts. Dude, bro, are you okay? Greg offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I manage to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later.
Oh.
You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. All right, well, here, I brought you this. Greg hands me a shaker bottle full of a thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must have been apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good.
Hey.
Good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it.
Hey.
Let me know if you ever want to work out again.
Maybe we could try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro.
Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. Indeed we will. Indeed we will. Hey, Pulse, good to see you. Let's see. 25 degrees. Smoked weed for the first time and made everyone sad because well, that's a good thing that you didn't, because despite the fact that I've heard that weed makes you horny, you were not hanging out with good crowds before you met our streaming friends and me. You were hanging out almost exclusively with assholes. Selfish assholes. So, don't feel bad about that. But also, yes, hi Twitch. Good, sorry, Pulse. Good to see you. I love Naked Green Machine. It tastes like banana bread. Interesting. Not sure I have great uni stories. Once a friend picked me up and took me to the pub because I just moved and the coat hangers were wrong. Explain. I have many uni stories because I lived illegally with students in halls. Interesting. It does make me horny. Then I was smoking and it made me die. Ah, right, you like edibles.
Right.
My uni stories are pretty much, I was the pet of the fraternity house. They took good care of me and did all sorts of silly things. So you were an adorable little pupper for the frat peoples. And they fed you pizza and beer. Doesn't sound like a bad life overall. Depends on what you're looking for, I guess. Stories are similar. I was a kitten. I fed them. Ah, interesting. I did a lot of dishes. Ah, yeah, everybody likes the person who does dishes. They probably thought it was worth it to chip in for feeding you, like, pizza and stuff like that, just for you doing the dishes. Seriously. Ah, so you both cooked? First time I had weed, I was horny AF. The second time I thought I was the best ever at bluffing on a card game before spending an hour and a half head over the toilet. Ah, yeah. First and only time I ever tried the marijuana. I wasn't properly instructed on how to do it before, and the first time I ever tried it was with a bong. I was basically just told to put my lips to the thing, breathe in, hold it in my lungs for a bit, and then breathe it out. And that's all of the instruction I was given. Suffice to say, as I was mainly doing it out of scientific curiosity, and I wanted to get the quote-unquote full experience as I was planning on taking notes, I did not do the smart thing and took my time. No, not me. I went... I held an entire lungful of bong rip for like 6 seconds. And then I died because my lungs were angry at me and my throat was also angry. And I was fine for like 5 minutes. And then I started fast forwarding into the future, and it stressed me out because I was trying to take notes. But I would try to take notes, and then I would zone out, and all of a sudden it was like half an hour later, and I'm like, fuck, I'm jumping forward in time. I don't feel like I'm in control. I'm having a shitty time taking my notes. And I didn't like it. But I didn't get horny, and I didn't get hungry, so I guess it was... But yeah, it was a bit rough. Bit rough. I've never tried an edible. Devil's lettuce? This is a Christian Minecraft server. Indeed.
Who's out there smoking the devil's lettuce? The ganja, the marijuana. Some of that sweet kush. I've heard of these terms indeed. I topped up with peas the same size as I had. Started with bad move, bad move. Yeah, I can imagine. Wrong weed. Each time I ate weed, I ate tons, thinking I couldn't feel it. And then I went downstairs and smoked cigarettes with my boyfriend's mother while trying to act sober. She asked me lots of questions. None of this was a college thing. Fascinating. You have all led fascinating lives. I was an actual adult, apparently. Neat. Bunch of wild childs around here, eh? I tried weed once. I was already well into my adult years. I could legally drink by that age, yet I had not legally drunk. Let's see, had I? If I had, it had only been relatively recently. And yes, I have never tried any other types of recreational drugs. Just the one time with the devil's lettuce. That was enough for me. Not just because it stressed me out that it was fast-forwarding through time, but also it messed with my brain chemistry, and that was the first time in my life that I woke up and had an existential crisis and got a little bit suicidal. But regardless, maybe in the future I'll try it in more controlled settings and at a more leisurely pace. But only if people were there to do it with me and I was instructed on how to do it properly. And I took it one step at a time. Slowly. ADHD, fascinating habits. Still a little boy. Hey, just because you're a cougar that is tracking down this little cottontail here, does not mean I'm a little bunny. You're definitely a cougar, though. I win. Some have been offered before, but I refuse them. Too easy to get addicted to things or feel like I'm losing control. Nana, the wife just noticed the shading on Jay's... I fuck I little bit. Oh my. Lordy Lord, Mister. Just. Yeah. What is it, kitten? What can I help you with, kitten? Yeah, you know, I am anatomically male, and if things are to scale and my bunny daddy's 7 feet tall, not including his ears, then it's gotta be stored somewhere. But at the same time, I've never gotten official confirmation from my guy who made my avatar. So, at this point, I'm kind of afraid to ask. Just be like, hey, you know that avatar that I commissioned from you like a year ago? It's the bulgy in his pants. Actually, just the crease of his pants, or is it his bulgy? I probably would not ask him in that tone, because I don't have the, we were very professional in our dealings, but, the point is it's kind of an awkward question at this point. Speak. Yeah, we have fun here. We have fun. Right, we're playing a game, aren't we?
I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me, literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. Indeed. How am I ever going to get with Craig if I am the dad bod? It would just be such a juxtaposition. Indeed. Quite literally a juxtaposition in some ways. I wonder how many people in this world are nerdy enough to actually know what the definition of juxtaposition is, and yet at the same time also forward enough to use it as an innuendo. Not very many, I would suspect. Are we? Are we? Dad bod can be hot. Yeah, dad bods are good. Yeah. Want to bet on what? I know that's a contradiction. Oh, more. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh God, I'm so old. Yeah. One thing's for sure, this is going to be one hell of a birthday VOD for people to watch in the future. I'll go back and they'll watch the VOD and they'll be like, oh yeah, Bunny Daddy's birthday, this is going to be awesome. And then they just get to the parts where we're just so fucking lewd. Our minds have decided they wanted to permanently move into the gutter. They aren't fine visiting no more. It's no longer a vacation spot. It's where they live now. And yeah, hi, hello, hi. Sorry if this isn't what you were expecting. But it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. You gotta admit it's kind of funny. Yeah. 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 You'll jux my position? One. Gutters where the splashy puddles are. Yeah, gutters where the fun is. Where else are you gonna find good splashy puddles? But I can see the light through the slits in the rain cover. Yes, I see the light shining upon the people striding upon the walks above me. But this gutter is where I live. Yes, and so I've let the others stand in the light where I lurk in the dark, doing who knows what. Yes. I don't know what's up with my brain today, but he's funny. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Damn it, I'm gonna have to stop streaming in the next 45 minutes or so. I thought we would have fucked a dad by now. We've just been having too many horny conversations and getting derailed so much we have not fucked a single person. We had a chance to fuck Cool Dad, probably. But, slowly but surely we'll get to fucking, I swear. I will. Fuck me, I love you too, man. Fuck me, I love you. But seriously, fuck me. And seriously, I love you. If it wasn't for the gutter, my mind would be homeless. Hey, Masik, you waking up? You cute little tiger, you. So glad my husband came here. You're like, what are you cackling for? Oh, nothing. I will. Just watch. You won't. No balls. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. Can't beat the whammy bar. Yeah, I don't know. Suppose it is good for getting a high score in Guitar Hero. I will. Got them in my hand. They're yours. Huh? They're mine too. Yeah, that's true. Just like your titties is also my titties.
I will move over there and will immediately inherit partial ownership of huge tracts of land. Woot woot.
Fucking Christ, who am I? What am I? I'm a git. Don't choke on your joy, please. No, you choke on something else. Where is my mind today? Holy Jesus. Holy Jeebus. Fuck. Shut up, me. I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess the older I get, the more daddy energy I get, and the hornier I get, and the less of a filter I get. So I guess it's just been proven that age is important. It is important what day you were born on, because that's the day where you get your excess stipend of daddy energy for the year, okay? It's like every single year of my life after I hit my early 20s, I've been, once a year on my birthday, I am told by my minions I need to construct additional daddy energy pylons. And I build one, and that's all the resources I have. And then the next year I get more resources, and I build an additional daddy energy pylon. Or something. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know. Yeah, J-Brain. Just take a step back, J-Brain. Say you need my energy drink, but that wouldn't help any. No, especially since I can't process caffeine. So, it would just be a very intense drink. Very strong flavors. Very buzzy, but not in the energy way. Just in the, this is full of carbonation and sugar and other. Caffeine free, eh? Well, then they would both act exactly the same way on me. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Hello, fellow kids. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around, looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? I don't know. Have you tried taking that stick out of your ass and, maybe using the copious amount of makeups to add a few extra layers to the top of your abysmally low IQ? Oof, that was aggressive. I don't know where that came from. Okay, wise guy, you can help me or not? Up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. Yeah. I know, I'm so toxic. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to?
I like this guy already. He is dapper as fuck.
Fine, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Wow. Indeed. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Jay. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Ah.
Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Ah.
Yeah, Hugo is hot.
Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye?
Oh.
Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. Ah, yes. High school. Lovely.
Oh.
The whole class erupts in laughter. All right, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please, sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Whoa.
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 of your textbook. Nobody's listening.
Oh.
Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Okay, so we're gonna fuck the Chad, we're gonna fuck the teacher, and we're also gonna fuck the goth that we haven't met yet. So we got 3 on the dartboard. Yeah. Brrr, brrr. Yes, magic, yes. Brrr, brrr. Brrr. If I was into guys, I'd give Hugo a chance. Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know, budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but, this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. She's fine. She has a tendency to bottle things up. Yeah, we just moved. Yeah, we just moved recently, but it was only the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal, and I would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Oh.
Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo. Yes? They ever catch that rye? Yes. Fucking love me. Me's great. Like Pokemon, gotta fuck them all. Yeah, I like Hugo. Is a goth? Supposedly. Yes. I'll leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life. Especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. And maybe I can talk to her about what's going on.
Oh.
I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes.
So, you talked about Mario Batali the whole time?
It was a very productive meeting. I need to look up Mario Batali. One moment. Mario Batali. The American chef? I don't know what you see in him, honestly. But to each their own. Maybe he's really good at cooking. You know, quickest way to a man's heart is through his stomach, after all. Soon, soon.
I pressed P. Shit.
Oh, it's fun. Good to know. It was a very productive meeting.
I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner?
Sure thing. We can make something at home. Let's go to the mall food court. We've got mall food court at home. Mall food court at home. You know, memes make themselves. Right. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, sure. Why the mall?
Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall?
Will you buy me things?
I will buy you a thing. Singular.
Sounds like a deal to me.
We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay. Because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you.
Have you been reading my tweets?
You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vegas said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in.
Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that.
I thought you liked Mr. Vegas' class.
It's fine. He's fine.
We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. What a teenager. Yes. Yeah, it's just whenever I like Vega's voice. I gave him a good voice. I hope I remember the voice next week. I'm sure I will. I give people voices based upon what I imagined they would sound like when I see them, and he has a very distinctive look. So hopefully he has a distinctive voice that I will remember. Actually, the quickest way to a man's heart is between the third and fourth rib. So I have heard, but I don't have a stiletto that would manage to fit through one. Indeed. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Uh-huh.
I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting.
Yep.
Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school?
Yep.
Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny?
I don't think you get it.
Okay. Who you texting? Noah? Who's Noah?
My friend?
Does he go to your school?
Yep.
Do you like Noah?
What? No. Dad? Ugh. Can't believe you would... Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you... Gross.
Sorry, just asking.
Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend.
Okay.
Jeez.
Methinks the lady dost protest too much.
Squints suspiciously.
Yes. I can lend one of my 10. Very well, Meshik. I will make sure to give it back clean as a whistle. Cleaner than a whistle, even since most whistles are covered in spit and mouth gunk. So yes, I will give it back to you hand-washed thoroughly with warm water and soap. And possibly also sterilized with bleach. And boiling water. For reasons. Anyway. Yes. I have way too many knives. I like mouth gunk. Yeah, you know. Like you eat food and then you blow on your whistle and like a little bit of like gunk gets in there. You know, mouths are dirty things. Dirty, dirty things. And they're used for even dirtier things. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation's over. To the mall, then. Yes, we are going to the mall. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop the mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Hell yeah.
Language, missy.
Heck yeah.
Better. Yes. Cleansing fire. Yes. You indeed. I like to not think about that too much. Indeed. Yes. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. Actually, the malls that I've been to usually have pretty decent places to eat. Like, you can go to, like, Panda Express. You can go to the Pizza Factory. You can go to... There's places that serve sushi and pretzels with cheese sauce that you dip them into. And... Damn it, I'm making myself hungry. Burgers? I think there's also a Thai place. I need to get my mind off of food. If there's a Spencer's at the mall, you can get my energy drink. I don't know if I've ever seen a Spencer's. Cinnabon. I would love it if there was a Cinnabon near me, but I don't think there's a Cinnabon anywhere in my immediate vicinity, unfortunately. I'll have to try them sometime in the future. Yes. Stop. No. Yes. We approach the food court, evaluate our options. Do heartburn, yes. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent, cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. That makes me want to mix some of the cheesy popcorn that I have, and I can see it now out of the corner of my eye. Delicious, delicious cheesy popcorn. Get their 1 pound cinnamon roll. That sounds fan-fucking-tastic right now. Also, why are mall nachos so effing good? I've never had mall nachos, actually. I don't eat at mall food courts often enough, as there's not a mall that's ever been reasonably nearby when I've been old enough to take advantage of it. Yes. I had nachos with cheese sauce once and I gagged. Not sure we have the same tastes. Yeah. Nacho cheese is... You gotta be in the right state of being in order to properly consume the cheese that basically is made of plastic. And probably also cheese. But it depends on where you are in your life. Sometimes nacho cheese is a thing that you want in you because that's the kind of person you feel like at that point in your life, you know? Yes. Philosophy of nacho cheese. It's one of the things I've bought and paid for and not eaten. Like, wow, what was wrong with cheddar? Yeah, you gotta get good. Mozzarella. I'd love to have some mozzarella sticks right now. Yes. We finished the nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me?
Sigh, which meme?
All the memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's
complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death.
That's a good explanation of it, actually.
And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates it and isn't funny.
I beg to differ. I think that ancient memes in video games are still fantastic. You ever find a Doge in a place you didn't expect to find a Doge in? Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. Oh, rain nacho cheese is really good. Oh, you got your kiwi shirt, Sheldron.
Lovely. You better equip that piece of equipment as soon as possible.
Oh shit, what up?
Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now?
Wanna go to that goth store?
What?
You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. You mean Hot Topic?
I don't know what store you're talking about.
You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets, and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s.
Dude, you gotta be more specific.
The one you threw up in that one time.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, Hot Topic. Yes, all of the hugs. All of the hugs to all of the peeps. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda.
I'm so proud.
Speech.
Amanda.
Speech.
All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann McBunny had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over the display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father, then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Thank you. Thank you. Lover father is not what I meant to say in that clap. Generally, lover fathers are frowned upon, even if it's with a stepdaughter. Anyway. Oh, hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a Dead Goth and Beyond. Yeah. Hot Topics rarely have things that would probably interest dads, but they have some things if you look hard enough. Peruse the band t-shirts, look at ironic mugs, check the clearance bin for hot deals. I am gonna need me some ironic mugs. That is the daddiest thing out of all these. Hot deals coming in close second, and band t-shirts coming in third. Cause sure, band t-shirts, yeah. But, your brothers? Wait, what? Hey, look, half tone with my son. Congratulations, Thora. I'm stealing his Phantom Hysteria logo shirt. Sweet. Yes, let's look at some mugs. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. Hello, Dracula. Is this the goth you want me to fuck? I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier. I can see that. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
Oh my.
Listen here. When I bought this online, the website said that this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. Ah, the ultimate card. I see. Well, it would seem that I've outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. Man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Yes. Green square? Green square. That green square? That one? The one with the doggo? Or this one? Or I don't know. Boopable. Yes, very boopable. So far this dude doesn't impress me. Oh really? He gets so much better at friends. Ah, good. Okay, I'm not straight, but just on looks I bone him. I would consider it. He's an interesting fellow to say the least. We'll find out more about him, yes. Also looks like kiwi. Ah, yes, the kiwi looking. Right. Anyway. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Hey, Dadtron 5000.
Yes, I'll buy it for you.
Wow, that was easy. Thanks.
At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt on the counter and grins at the cashier.
I love your hair.
Cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. Ah, so stereotypical mall cashier then. I hand her a 20. So, what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something.
That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever.
She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation's over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. That sounds lovely.
Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? I hate that I'm vaguely aware of what most of those are.
Or what most of those are in referring to. Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Calum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them there damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like they're saying you're going to die.
That's 'cause we're about to die.
This
is art.
The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet.
Yes, as one does in the modern society.
In his defense, Victoria and Eric clothes are amazing. Indeed. We just make it 1,000% better. I'm glad you like them. I'm glad that I immediately selected the right voices for the characters. And people get away. And people always get Victorian and Edwardian era mixed up. To be fair, and don't hate me for this, I genuinely cannot picture what an Edwardian era outfit looks like, nor can I properly differentiate between Victorian and Edwardian if this context is anything to go by. I'm terrible with identifying different cultures and different time periods from specific cultures. I'm sorry. You'll have to educate me. Ruffles. Ah. The kind of clothes you'd expect someone who is going to be fighting with a rapier against a pirate to be wearing. Is that right? Is that Edwardian? Pre-World War One. Okay. Right. First thing that comes to mind is pilgrim's clothes. Is it before or after pilgrim clothes era? Because I know pilgrim clothes. Pilgrim clothes come just before the era of cowboy clothes. Is it cowboy cloth era or pilgrim cloth era? Or before? Right before World War. Rapiers are a bit earlier. After pilgrims. After pilgrims, cowboy clothes. Cowboy clothes? Cowboy works. Yay! I have learned a thing. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Yes. Quite the entertaining show. You're young, you have your health, it's time to... I couldn't read the rest of it. My computer's too good. That's what I hate about having a good computer. I suffer from success in that I never have enough time. Never ever do I have enough time to properly read the loading screen tips anymore. They could be telling me things that would save me so much time, but I just don't know. I just can never read them in time. I cannot read 2 sentences in half a second. It's just not feasible when I don't know exactly when it'll pop up. It's sad. So very sad. First world problems. Let's see, for female fashion. Victorian fashions had been dominated by the tightly corseted hourglass figure. The new Edwardian silhouette was that of the S-curve, a shape that pushed the hips back and the bust forward, exaggerated by floppy blouses that hung over the waist at the front. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I can picture that in my head pretty clearly, actually. Yeah. Right, oh. Yeah, okay, I understand now. Thank you very much, Magic. You have edumacated me. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. That sounds like hell. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves in one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills. I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can snake some hot grill tips, I think we can consider it a success. You don't want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Oh, that's so relatable to an introvert. Jesus. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Happy birthday! Hey, Annie Kiwi, happy birthday! Thank you for the happy birthday. I started earlier than that. Elizabethan is where I stopped. I see. Fair enough. Fair enough for the lurk, devil. But yes, thank you for the happy birthday, Annie Kiwi. Thank you. I'll probably actually only be going for a short bit longer. And then I'll be raiding out because I need to get some snoozeroos. I need to get some namaroos and some snoozeroos so I can wake up and eat more namaroos. Because I was going to have a family birthday party. My mom's getting a huge pizza. And she's making a addictively fantastic cream cheese frosting covered vanilla cake with cherry pie filling on top. Jesus Christ, it's amazing. Me and my sister both love it so much. We never let her make anything else for either of our birthdays. We need that cake. She can make other cakes too if she wants. But that's our cake. That's the birthday cake. We don't get it any other time of the year. That is the birthday cake. Yes. 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 It's gonna be so lush. Giant pizza, cake, cherries, cream cheese frosting. Yes. Yes. I'm sorry to make you all jealous, but yes. I am very excited. But yeah, we're about to go to the barbecue, right? So maybe we should save the barbecue for next time. And you guys will have to vote on whether you want me to keep playing this on Tuesday, or Cult of the Lamb on Tuesday, or more Terraria with the lovely Nana Banana on Tuesday. You'll have to let me know. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the dads? Do you prefer the lamb and the Cult of the Bunny Daddy? Or do you prefer the soothing sounds of Terraria? That's up to you guys. Let me know. Yes, we'll save it here. Hello there, Link. Terraria. Okay, got it. Terraria. So we got one vote for Terraria. My birthday meal is always a steak. Slap its ass and plate it and serve it to me rare. To each their own, Mashik. Me personally, I'm a medium rare guy. Yeah. I like my steak to be a solid pink in the middle, but not overly chewy. Yes. A solid sear, not overly dry, plenty of juiciness, and yet not fountaining blood upon my plate. That's perfect. Yes. Damn it, I'm hungry. It's a good thing we're raiding out. I need to go and get some food. I saved. We need to listen to the chorus of the song. I'm not reading out until we hear the chorus. Not even gonna tab out of the game until I hear the chorus. Yeah. Good. Right. Okay. Who shall we raid today? Danny. Yeah. Right. Katkaishi's playing The Evil Within. Dark Pixie's chatting. Poro's playing Resident Evil 0. Leslie's playing Darksiders 2. Ghoulie Girls are playing Pumpkin Jack. any preferences on who or what game we are going to be raiding into? Yeah. Blood fountain? To reach their own, yeah. Had food poisoning from undercooked food. I want it to break when I look at it. Ah. So are you telling me you're a well done kind of girl, Auntie Kayleen? Because if so, I may be judging you. I may be judging. Yeah, preferably someone who's playing a game that we would like to watch and also primarily speaks English, if possible. But yeah, if anybody that likes a well-done steak, I'm sorry, but I was raised in a household wherein I have no choice but to judge you. I'm sorry. Jack? Sure, Jack's good. Your house. Yeah. Pumpkin Jack indeed, yes. Did I spell it right? Yes. 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 But thank you everybody who came out to my birthday today. It's a shame Cheeks didn't show up, so you guys cannot get your delicious whatever was supposed to happen. I don't know. But it's fine, I'll judge you for judging me, Mr. Judging. Yeah, well, you can judge me for judging you, but I'll still judge you for it. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. If you're gonna go into a steakhouse and order them to desecrate an animal just so that you can eat a tire off of a plate, then that's your decision. You know, you to each their own. You do you. I'll stick to me. Yeah. He said hello, but he had life today. Ah, right. Yes. Cook it myself. Ah, well. Then at least the seasoning will be on point, I presume. Yeah. Right. But you all have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you for showing up, and I'll catch you all next week. Toodles. Toodaloo. Yeah, goodbye.
Battlebuddy! Oh my gosh! Hi! Thank you for the raid! How are you doing? Hold up.